Welcome back, guys. So today we're making a gorgeous fall inspired arrangement. I can't believe it's November. Like, November is really here. So in the spirit of the month, Thanksgiving, we are going to be using some really gorgeous colors and fall inspired colors like this amazing eucalyptus here. And yeah, let's get right into it. For my vase, I wanted to use something rectangular. This is about 10 by 4. I also wanted it to be gold, but these can get a little bit pricey, so I decided to just paint it using just regular 24 karat pure gold spray paint, and I used it on a plastic one, and this is what it looks like when it's done. So we are going to be using this beauty to make our arrangement. And for our mechanic, we are using flower foam today. I'm not the biggest fan of foam, but sometimes I do use it. And today the reason I'm choosing to use it is because I want to put some moss, some green moss and different types in the base of my arrangement to add some texture and a pop of color. And from my experience, the foam holds that better. When I put it on chicken wire, I feel like it moves sometimes in transport, so I think it just looks cleaner using flower foam if we are using moss in the arrangement. So I just finished soaking my foam, and the best way to do that is just basically drop it in water. Don't push it down, just let it go through without pushing it down, because that means the whole foam will get absorbed versus if you push it down, some parts inside might stay dry. So now that the foam is nice and wet and heavy, we're going to place it. And this is actually a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit to my box, so this is great. If it's too big or too small, you might need to put additional pieces, but this actually works great. So I'm starting my arrangement with this guy here, and you can check out the name on the screen. And yeah, because it's hard for me to say it, but it's a gorgeous green and I love it, and it's in season in the fall. Then I'm gonna add some plumosa, which is a very fun, wild green, but it's also a little bit thorny, so be careful when handling it. Next, I'm adding some leucadendron, and these guys are great in the fall. They're very hardy and they last a very long time. And they have a lot of texture. We have one of my favorites, wax flower, and this is a fall variety, and it's really pretty. And for the wax flower, I like using even the non-floral part that's just green. They're great for little fillers, so I use all of it. Now I'm gonna add this rustic color. It's a seeded eucalyptus, and they dyed it. So I didn't dye this myself, my vendor did, and I think they do a really great job. It's a very saturated color, and it adds a really strong pop of color. Now I'm going to add these gorgeous leaves to give it some more drama and height. And let's see how this looks in here. So it's going on the table, so I don't want it to be too tall. And the best way to measure this is to make sure the bulk of your flowers, you put your elbow down in the base of your arrangement, and the bulk of the flowers should not go above your wrist. So this is getting a little tall. We have some greens here. This can cause some blockage. So I think I'm gonna bring them down a little bit more. And for the other piece of this guy, I'm gonna use it in the base. So now I'm adding some moss. So quick thought, you can actually start your arrangement by basing the whole thing, the whole foam with moss. This is preserved moss, and then poke your stems through it. I just forgot. I've done that many times. I don't know why I didn't remember. The only times you would not do that is if you're using very, very soft stems that will not go through, you know, like it will not go through the actual moss and foam. So maybe like a lisianthus, like anything that's too delicate, I just stay away from it. But these guys are pretty strong, so we could have actually done this from the beginning. And I'm using this bright colored moss because I do want the arrangement to feel lively and festive, because it's also for a birthday. So yes, it's fall, but it's also like fun and colorful and very rich. Now we're really bringing the drama. This guy. And now for the middle of the arrangement, we're just gonna add some of the same ingredients, and I want the middle to be really low, so the drama is on the side. So let's see. So I think we're almost done. I'm just adding some finishing touches, but this is looking really good so far. What do you guys think? All right. I think we're good to go, and she is done. So this is a close-up look. Sorry, I'm very close to the camera. But what do you guys think? Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this one. I had so much fun making this beauty. And as always, thank you, and I encourage you to please tap into your inner designer. Go out and explore, create some arrangements, have fun, and I'm your trusted flower fairy. Bye.